Oh, hello everybody. Happy bank holiday weekend if you're watching this over the bank holiday. Hopefully you're having a lovely day whatever you're doing. For the past few weeks we've been focusing our practice on the elements. The earth, the water, the sun or fire elements, the air and the space elements. So today, this is the last practice of the elements. Our focus is on fire and sun, which is associated with our solar plexus area around the navel, and the air associated with the heart and the lungs. So we're going to do some work on our tummies, some core strength work today, so I'm sure you'll be pleased to hear that. And some heart opening, back bending posture, shoulder opening, and some lateral stretches to open through the sides of the body and help us to take a more effective breath. Good. So without further ado, make yourself comfortable and just sit for a couple of minutes and relax and arrive. Shut the eyes and feel the breath in the body. Maybe put your hand in your tummy and feel the breath here. That will help you to focus if your mind's a bit busy. Feel the tummy gently expanding on the in-breath and relaxing back on the out-breath. And don't make too much effort. Just your natural breath, breathing in and breathing out. The breath coming and going around the navel centre, your solar plexus. And I'd like you to visualise your own inner sun. Just imagine you've got this beautiful sun behind the navel. Beautiful sun radiating light and energy here. And as you shut your eyes and relax, visualise light and feel warmth. Bring in a feeling of warmth around the navel. Light and warmth. And when you next breathe in, visualise that sun expanding and brightening inside your solar plexus. Expanding and brightening inside your solar plexus. And as you breathe out, sending energy all the way through you. Think about breathing in, charging up. Breathing out, expanding. Breathing in, charging up. Breathing out, expanding. And sending that energy all the way through you to revitalise you, re-energise you and nourish you through our practice today. So a couple more breaths. And then let the breath return to its natural rhythm and stay with the eyes shut for a few more breaths and check in how you feel. And lovely. And just bring yourself back. We're going to sit with our knees bent to start with. I'm going to sit sideways on so you can see me. Sit beautifully tall, lift your spine, lift your heart, hold around the shins. And this is a seated cat. So we breathe in. Look up if it's right for you. Just imagine there's a little thread attached to your breastbone lifting you up. Just like you're in the up cat, breathe in. And breathe out, round shape, round the back, tuck the chin in. Get a jolly good stretch through the back of the neck and the shoulders. And then push on the shins to sit up straight and lift the heart. Good. And exhale. C-shape the spine. And carry on in your own time. As we work to mobilise our spine. You know, if you've been sitting a lot of people are telling me lately they're getting a lot of backache through working at home and not getting out enough. So I do hope our yoga practice helps you. So just a few more. Good. Just one more after this. Lift your heart. And enjoy that space you're making between the shoulders. Well done. Sit up. Can you take your hands down? And we're going to come down into semi-supine. Into our shoulder bridge. So just check your posture, that your feet are hip width apart, your knees are hip width apart. If you do start to splay your knees out, and just turn your toes in a bit. And we can bring the arms into it if you like, as long as your shoulders are all right. Maybe some of you walk your feet in a little bit nearer your sit bones. Press the small of the back into the mat and just tilt the pelvis up. That's it. A few of these. A few little pelvic tilts here. Good. And then on the next one, tilting up, and slowly peel up and bring the arms with you if you feel all right. This is the in breath. Push down with your feet. Pause. Breathe out nice and slow and pause at the bottom of the breath. Good, lovely. Every vertebrae coming down one at a time. And again, breathing. I notice a lot of people lift their toes up. Make sure you're not lifting yours up and reach back through your fingers. Big stretch up. Come down slowly with control. Engage the tummy muscles. Come again, maybe lift a bit higher. Come up onto the shoulders, watch the neck. Well done. Such a beautiful posture to begin our practice. It's what I call an extrovert posture. Lovely heart opening back bend. Beautiful. Well done. Let's do two more. Just visualize you've got this big weight on your thighs and you've got to push it up. Push the knees forward. It's lovely and strengthening for your legs and pelvis as well. Well done. Don't rush it. And as you push down with your feet, you lift a wee bit higher. And if your shoulders are all right, something behind me, oh, it's my water, I mustn't knock it over. If your shoulders are all right, come onto the shoulders a bit more, reach back through your fingers, lift higher, that's it. Push the knees forward, take a few deep breaths here, push down with your feet. So we're supported on our shoulders and our feet. And then leave the arms behind you while you reach back. How slowly can you come down? Really, really, really slowly. The slower the better. Vertebrae by vertebrae. So you're giving the spine a bit of traction here. Oh, such a yummy stretch, isn't it? Make sure each vertebrae comes down, even those little bits that are fused at the bottom. Oh, well done. Draw the knees in, take the hands under the shin, on the shins or on the knees, and you can do some circles if you like, or rock backwards and forwards. Let's just give our back a little bit of a squidge here. Or go the other way. A little bit of a massage. Well done. Put your feet on the mat. Core work. So we're going to do some sit-ups here from semi-supine. You can either reach your arms forward or you can hold the back of your head very lightly. Don't push on it. We're going to do 10 little crunches. So before you start, zipping up down below, engaging Muller banded, your pelvic floor, that little squeeze, lifting up the pelvic floor down below, that little squeeze. It's that little feeling like you're doing a wee and you stop halfway in, zipping up to your tummy. And engaging the pelvic floor muscles really helps us through our practice, especially if we're doing a strong, standing posture or something, but you don't have to do it all the time. It might be a bit of an effort to do it all the time, just when you need it. So try and zip up a bit now, get a bit of core strength. I'm losing my voice. So then you're ready. We're going to do 10 little pulses. You're going to come up and you're going to go, and 1 and 2, relax your neck, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Let's do another 10, and you're just trying to shut the gap between your pubic bone and your ribs. And we go 10, relax your neck, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Come down slowly. So I do find your neck aches, doesn't it? Just take your feet apart. Let's windshield wipe and knees one way. Look the other two. Just ease out the hips and your neck. Relax. Relax your low back. So engaging your tummy muscles is going to support your low back. Come to the centre. Stay at the first one if that was enough for you. Or otherwise, lift the feet off. So I've got my knees, I hope they're directly over my hips. Zip up those tummy muscles. This works our upper core. So we're working our rectus abdominal muscles, those big muscles, our six pack, from the pubic bone to underneath the lower ribs. So we're going to come now and we're going to go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You come again? 10, 9, squeeze, 8, 7, 6, keep smiling, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, well done. Let's go again. Windshield wipers, head one way, gaze the other. Come to the centre, lengthen the tailbone. Don't lift your back off, stretch your legs up in the air. Look at your toes. Keep the knees soft, all right? And we're going to reach now, and it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just rest a moment, take the head from side to side. Let's reach past your toes. And you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can feel it higher up now. 7, 8, 9, 10. That's lovely. Draw your knees in. Do a few little circles or whatever you need to do. Little rock from side to side. I'm going to hold the back of the thighs and do a roly-poly up if you want to. You don't have to. Keep your chin in. Watch the back of the neck with this. To give a spine a little bit of a massage here. Fabulous. Then coming up. Come and sit down like this. Let's have a mouthful of water a moment. Sit nice and tall. Hold the back of the thighs. Point the toes. I think I'll sit sideways on because you can see me better. So 3 breaths here. Lovely straight spine. 1, 2, 3. Do you know where we're coming to? Yeah, you guessed. 3 breaths. 1, baby boat. 2, 3. So stay at whatever stage you want. 3 breaths. Relax the thighs. 1, 2, 3. Well done. Straighten the legs if it's right for you, or come down a notch. 1, 2, 3. Can you let go? 1, 2, 3. Either stay there or maybe you can hook the toes, but don't worry if you can't. 1. Sit up tall. Don't sink your boat. 2. This one isn't really called boat. It's got another name. I can't remember what it's called. 3. Let's come down. 3, 2, 1. Support the back of the legs or stay where you are. 3. Keep smiling. 2, 1. Oh, are your thighs screaming at you now? 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Just one more. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Let's stretch out in table. So you can just sit like this if this is enough. Otherwise, up into table. Stretch out the front thighs. Roll the shoulders back. You can look ahead. You can take the neck in line with the spine, or you can look back if you like. 5 breaths. Don't let your table collapse. Keep lifting. Lift your chest. Lift your belly. Press down with your feet and hands. Let's take 3 more breaths. Breathing in and out. And in. Come a bit higher and out. And in and out. Come down really slowly, and we'll take a little resting cosmic egg. Give yourself a big hug. Take your forehead on your knees and maybe lift the toes off. And you can rock. And gently rock. Good. Relax. Come on, I like cosmic egg. Let's take a down dog. Come on. Oh, no. Let's just put the knees out in cat-cow here. Breathe in, look up, and round the back. Front of the feet on the mat if you like. Press down with hands and knees. A little bit more to mobilise the spine. You might even shut the eyes. Always working, you know, from the tailbone to the crown of the head. Well done. This one and one more. Around the back. And this time take the knees nice and wide apart. Take a bit. Rest your forehead in your hands. Or take your arms in front. Take a few breaths there and relax. You can come up onto fingertips, you can lift up under the armpits. You can bend the elbows. Do whatever is right for you. A few nice slow breaths. Feeling the breath in the back body. Relaxing. And then coming up onto hands and knees. Tuck the toes under, lift the knees. Your first down dog may be of today or maybe not. So adapt to suit yourself. Keep your knees soft, drop through your thighs and maybe walk the dog. So think about your hands. Are you pressing down through the base of the fingers and thumb, especially the base of the index finger and thumb? You're not rolling onto the edge of the hands, are you? I'm just looking up because you can hear me better. Make sure you're looking down and you're really relaxing through your neck. Your ears are level with your upper arms. And you push your hands down, your sit bones lift higher. Well done. Let's all walk the dog if you're not walking it. And take a slow walk to the front of your mat. Okay. And you're coming into forward bends. Come all the way up. Take your hands to your heart. So standing lovely and tall. Feet hip width apart, lift the toes up and spread them out and place them down. We'll come and we'll greet the sun. So you're going to breathe in and come to a lovely big sun greeting here. And as you breathe out, come forwards and look up, look down. Bend the knees a little bit and all the way up. A little back bend if you like. Take the hands back to your heart. There's two more of these. So breathing in, lift your heart, lift up through your solar plexus. And invite in all that sunshine. Look up, nice flat back. Hinge from the hips, come down. And a big inhale up again. Gather at the heart. Well done. So one more and you're going to stay down there this time. So root down and extend. Brilliant. Look up, step back to plank. Let's hold plank for a few breaths and really work those tummy muscles. Please take the knees down if it's better for you. Okay. So when you're holding plank, you don't want the down dog. You don't want valleying in the middle like that. You want to keep the tummy strong. Press the heels away. Press down with the hands. Broaden across the shoulders. Keep breathing. In difficult postures, don't hold your breath. The breath will help you. Draw your front hip points in towards each other to support your tummy. Just two more breaths. Stay strong. Breathing in and out. And in and out. Come forward a little bit. We'll take the knees down. The elbows stay in. We'll come down through a raised push-up. Chaturanga Dandasana. Either keep the elbows down or take the palms down somewhere in front of you. Adjust to suit yourself and raise up into your back bend, your baby cobra. Stay low like this, it's fine. Breathing in and breathing out. Watch the back. So a bit of power. Push your thighs into the mat. They're like the cobra's tail. They're going to give you that lift, that power. Good. Come down. And just one more. Well done. Come down. Take your hands under your shoulders. You can flip into down dog or you just come up like this. A couple of breaths here to really stretch it out. See if you can press your hands down and lift even higher. Sometimes this is called the mountain posture. I like that idea. I like mountain posture. We're just reaching out of that foundation. Think about the earth element that we did last week. We've got this strong foundation in which to lift from. And I'm mirroring you. So lift your heels off and lift your right leg. Lengthen through the right side. Draw the right knee in towards the chest. Step the foot through. Take the back knee down, walk the back toes back a little bit, put the front of the foot on the mat, or if you're wobbly, keep the toes tucked under. Press down with your thigh and take your hands to your heart. Take a couple of breaths here and connect to your heart centre. And you're going to breathe in and breathe out. As you breathe in, open into an offering. Breathe out, open your wings, and link your fingers behind your back. Lift your chest into a back bend. Lovely. Breathe in, sweep the arms up. Come back to the heart. Interlink the fingers and reach up again. Open up. Come all the way down. Hands meet at a prayer at the heart. And again. Prayer to the crown, the brow. Take the prayer hands behind the back and open up the shoulders. The inhale brings us all the way up. Connect back to the heart. Relax the shoulders. And we do it again. We breathe in and breathe out and sink a bit deeper. Breathe in as you open to an offering. Breathe out as you come back. Breathe in as you lift up through the space of the heart. Little back bends here. Imagine there's a hand behind your shoulder. Breathe out, sink a bit deeper. Breathing in, Sati, lift up. Gather to the heart. Interlink your fingers with the next in-breath and reach the sky. And take it all the way back, gather to the heart. Hands in a prayer, breathing in and out to the crown, to the brow. Take the prayer hands behind you and open up the shoulders. That's it, lovely. See if you can sink a bit deeper. Reach the sky and bring the palms to the crown, the brow, the throat, the heart. And rest there a moment. And take a few nice slow breaths and relax. And as you breathe, think about breathing in all the new stuff, all the good stuff. Breathing in all the new, all the good stuff. And breathing out that which you no longer need. Breathing in good stuff. Breathing out old, stale energy, that which is no longer needed. One more breath, breathing in and out. And then breathe in and offer. Just hold out for a couple of breaths and offer out some healing. Think about somebody who needs your healing. Somebody in need of healing, or maybe the world needs some healing. That's lovely. And then we're going to breathe in, we're going to open, interlink. Your back bend here if it's right for you. Breathe out, come a bit deeper. Breathe in all the way up to the sky. Hands to the heart. Interlink the fingers, a big stretch up. Take it back. Prayer hands one more time. Give the back of the neck a tickle. Tickle if you open up the shoulders. Well done. Crown, brow, throat, heart. Relax there. Fabulous. Let's come to the front. So coming to a side bend. Sit lovely. Stretch out that right leg. So you have your toes there or facing forward at an angle. Let's come over. Paragasana, the gates. The hips squared off. Feel the space you're making between the ribs. Nice deep breaths. Palm can be up or down. Sometimes I find there's more space with my palm up. So you can slide that hand a little bit further down. Some will be able to hold the floor. Good. But keep the hips squared off. Some might be able to curl the toes up and hold the toe, all right. Nice deep breaths. Enjoying all that space you're making between the ribs. So delicious to do these side stretches. I just love them. Let's circle. Across the shoulders. 1, 2. See if you can make the circles even bigger. And one more big circle. So, sorry, I might have to interrupt you. You may need to take a block or a brick or a cushion. Always make sure you've got staff. You know, as this is a video, you can always turn it off while you go to get something. But make sure you've got your equipment with you, your blocks or bricks or cushions. Let's take a nice big stretch there. That's it. So lovely legs all the way through the right side here. Push down with the outer right foot. Enjoy the space you're making. Keep the shoulders soft. You've got nice space between the shoulders and the neck there. A couple more breaths there. So to stay there or take a rest, or we can lift that leg up, or just circle the arm round. You might be able to just hold the front of the foot, push the foot into the hand and come to the back bend, so lift the knee higher maybe. This is sort of kneeling dancer posture. And guess what balance we're doing later. Keep the tummy firm. 2 more breaths. Breathing in and out. And in. And out. It's going to come down now. I'm going to turn. That knee, that left knee, will just swivel towards the front a bit. Take the left hand down. We can open up to a sort of wild thing here. Tuck the tail and then push the front side forward. Enjoy that space you've made, all that yummy space. 2 more breaths. Big circle with that top arm. Face the back. Let's do a couple of cat-cows. That's it. And just ease out the spine. Press down with hands and knees. And there's lovely movement from the tailbone up the spine to the crown of the head. Oh, I just love this one. It's very basic, but it's so good. Well done. Look up. Tuck the toes under. Nice big down dog stretch here. Take a few breaths. We're nearly ready to do the other side. Press down with your hands, lift your tail higher. So drop through the thighs, but keep the knees soft. Good. Lengthen your neck. You can breathe in and you can breathe out and you can go, oh, that's how the day takes you. So you may want to take your knees down with this. Some of you will take your feet back a little bit and you can come over all the way down through plank. You're not holding at that time. Elbows down for your back bend or hands down, gentler further away, harder underneath the shoulders. So you choose. Breathing in, draw the chest through, lengthen the spine, exhale down. And again, just feel you can draw the chest through the gateway of your shoulders. Keep your low back relaxed. Tummy firm. 1 more. Fabulous. Come down. Down dog. Couple of breaths here. Should be a bit more stretched out by now. Lift the heels off. Lift the left leg up. Draw the knee through or help it through. You can always take the knees down. You know that. Take the back knee down. Walk the right toes back. Put the front of the foot on the mat. Steady yourself. Press down with your thigh. Firm up your belly. Take your hands and connect to the space of the heart for a couple of breaths. Draw the knee forwards and feel a nice stretch through your right front thigh. We'll move. Hands to your prayer. Breathe in and out. Breathe in as you offer. Breathe out. Breathe in as you come all the way around. Lift your heart. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale to the heart. Interlink the fingers. Stretch it up. Take it home. And we open up again. Prayer hands to the crown, to the brow. Give the back of your neck a tickle. Work the elbows back. So see if you can draw your lower ribs in here. That's it. Tuck your tail under. Prayer hands to the crown, the brow, the throat, the heart. Well done. Let's come again. Breathe in and out. And offer on the in-breath. Breathe out as you come round and lift your heart. Breathe in as you take a back bend. Breathe out, sink a bit deeper, stretch for that right front side. Good. Inhale, you lengthen through the sides. Exhale, home to the heart. Interlink the fingers and reach up to the skies. Exhale, back. Prayer hands to the crown. Lift the elbows up, draw the ribs down, sink a bit lower. Well done. Gather at the heart. So stay there for a few breaths. Breathing in all that good stuff, breathing in the new. Breathing out old stale energy. Breathing in. Breathing out anything you no longer need, all the old stuff. Sometimes the old stuff's good, but sometimes we need to let it go. And one more breath, breathing in and out, and offer out some healing energy. Maybe think of a special person or people or to the world. Breathe in and out. Come all the way round. Take your little back bends. Inhale. Exhale. Interlink the fingers and reach the ceiling. To the heart in a prayer. To the skies. To the crown, the brow. Reach out. Gather home. Well done. So we're going to turn now. Stretch out that left leg. Good. And open. So the hips squared off. So those left toes can be facing forward or wherever's comfortable. Palm can be up or down. Feel that gorgeous space you've made between your ribs. Some with the stronger practice can take the hand down. We could hook the toe. Start to spin your ribs, your heart towards the other way, and then we could open up a little bit more. Let's do some circles. 1, 2, how are your shoulders? So they're a bit creaky and okay. And on the next one, you might need your clock. You might need to get it, take your hand to hand. Let's stretch all the way through the left side there. You can look up or not. Nice deep breaths into the left lung. Creating that space. We could open up a little bit more here. It didn't last time, that's quite nice, isn't it? Oh, I love these back bendy ones. Either stay there or lift up the leg and rolling that shoulder back. You might be able to do the bind. So just push the hand into the foot. That stretches through the front thigh. Push the foot into the hand to open the back bend up more. Baby dancer. 2, 3, 4, 5. Tiny dancer. I like that one. Elton John, Tiny Dancer. Fabulous. So we're going to turn. Get rid of that block. We're going to turn around and open up into a wild thing. Can you feel even more spacious today? Come all the way round. We're back at the front. Oh, let's do a few cat-cows. Always feels good after that, doesn't it? Press down with your hands and knees so you're flowing from that lovely foundation you made. Well done. So just this one and one more. Stretch out the back, walk back a little bit. Come and rest in the child. Relax. You can bring the arms down by the side or however. Have a little rock. Relax your shoulders. Stay there. Relax. Lengthen your low back. Breathe into the space at the back of the heart. Take time to rest. Well done. Come up slowly from your forward bend into kneel. We have a little bit of self-love here. Sometimes you need that, don't you? I'm going to breathe in. And take your right arm over your left and give yourself a delicious hug. Exhale, tuck the chin in. Stretch out through the back. Here we come again. Inhale. Little back bend here. Left over right. Give yourself a big hug. And one more. Come down. Hold the hug for a few breaths. Feel the space you're making in your back. Foot right over left here. Good arms to eagle arms. And still keep the hug if that's enough. But come up and take a little back bend if you like. Nice deep breaths. Push the thighs forward. Tuck the tail under. To protect your lower back. Feel the breath in the back space of the heart here. Well done. One more breath. Breathing in. Come down slowly. Still keeping the cross. Our right hand comes to our left thigh. We reach up with the left hand. Let's take a little twist. Push the hand against the thigh. 2, 4. Breathing in. And now come to the front. So we're going to do it again on the other side. We're going to breathe in. Push the thighs forward, lift your heart. It's all like baby camel, isn't it? Left over right. Give yourself a nice big hug. And again. Imagine this little thread attached to your breastbone, lifting it up. Exhale. Doing really well. And again. Left over right and hold it for a few breaths. Lengthen the back of the neck, maybe a little roll. Tuck the chin in. And slowly come up and take the eagle arm. So it's left over right, backs of the hands together, palms together, or keep the hug. If you keep the hug, you still get a nice stretch through the shoulders here. And up we come. 5 nice deep breaths. Push the thighs forward, engage the tummy muscles. Maybe just imagine there's that hand behind the shoulder supporting you, and you can come back even more if it's right for you, like a sort of modified camel. 2 more breaths, breathing in and out, in and out. Come down with care. So you're going to your right this time. Left hand right outer thigh. Take the right arm back. Push the hand against the thigh. Roll the shoulder back. Breathe in. As you breathe out, draw the belly in. Come round a bit deeper. Use the breath. Think about breathing in slowly, breathing out slowly. Breathing in soft and deep, breathing out soft and deep. And one more. Breathing in soft and deep, breathing out soft and deep. Well done, that was jolly good. Let's come and stretch everything out in down dog. 5 nice, deep, nourishing, restorative breaths here. Keep the knees soft, keep the neck long, press down with the hands, lift the tailbone higher. Well done. Start to take this little walk on the spot. Doing brilliantly. I'm going to walk our feet to the back of our hands again. Look up, look down, all the way up. Hands to your heart. Good. Let's come to face the front of the mat. Just a little bit of side opening here. As you breathe in, open into a lovely sunburst, a lovely sun greeting. 5 nice deep breaths. Just imagine that soaking up all that sunshine, all those rays of sunshine. Lift your heart, lift your solar plexus. Couple more breaths, breathing in and out, and in and out. Relax your shoulders. Let's take a few little. Shoulders can get a little bit tight, can't they? Let's go the other way. Well done. Take the feet further apart, step the right foot forward, left foot in. Reach the arms out. Take a nice back bend here. Keep lots of length through the sides of the body, both sides, and reach. Trikonasana. Your hand might just come to your knee or it might come further. Let's wrap that back round. Take a few breaths. Roll the shoulders back. So breathe in, lengthen the spine, and breathe out, lift your heart. Such a beautiful stretch for the sidelines of the body. Stay there if it's right for you. Otherwise, you can open up to the full posture. And traditionally, they say look up, but yeah, you don't have to. You can keep the neck in line with the spine. Breathe into that lovely space you've created. Such a beautiful, energizing pose. Keep the knees soft, but draw up through the thighs. If you want to make this a little bit deeper, you can take the arm over by the side. So coming to this lovely side stretch. Either stay there or hang out there. Lovely curve all the way through the left side of the body. You can look up under the arm or you can look down at your right dinky toe. Bend the front knee, windmill back. Let's come straight to the other side. Lovely straight legs. Creep the right arm down. Make space through the left side. And reach. One lovely leg from the right hip to the left fingers. Keep the leg through the left side of the body. If you just take your hand down to your knee, it's perfect. It's about the shape. Or come further. Some can take in or outer foot, some can hook the toe. Sometimes you get a really lovely sort of click here. Just lets everything go. Tuck your tail under, tuck your right sitting bone under and your left buttock. That's it. And then reach up if you want. Some working one lovely straight line between the arms, just like your arms are stretching from your heart centre here. Breathe in energy and feel that energy spreading all the way through. to recharge you, revitalise you, nourish you. You can come to the side and stretch it out. Oh, lovely stretch from the outer right foot all the way to the fingers. Stay there or hang out there. Either looking under the armpit or down towards the toes. That's easier for balance. Keep the knees soft. Stay strong. Well done, you. Bend the knee, wind up. Come to the centre. Feet, just have the feet so they're parallel to the mat, so your little toes might come in a little bit. Lovely flat back. You've got this nice length from the crown of the head to the tail. And then draw the tummy and take your hands, your hips up, and you just fold. You fold and you can hang there. And you can sway and let it all go. Feel heavy. Just feel your spine hanging from your pelvis, stress-free. Let it all go. Bend the knees, stay soft. Breathe. Let gravity, the weight of your body and your breath ease you out. Just like that beautiful, free, flowing waterfall. Now, one more breath. Breathing in and out. So come up, bend the knees, engage the tummy, hands on the hips, come up with care. Great. So I've been promising you that dancer, haven't I? A little dancer sequence here. So there you go. Not quite sure which way to stand, but I'll work it out in a minute. Maybe I stand this way. You're going to lift your left knee up. Very good. This is your Indian dancer. I'll stand forward so you can see me. Get away from the settee. So it's 5 breaths. Lift the knee higher. So Indian dancer hands, whatever sort of mudra you want. Oh, but don't fall over. 3 more breaths. Keep the tummy zipped up. So we're going to move with the breath. Some of you have done this before. You breathe in as you float to your dancer. I'm going to fall over there. That's it. So some days are wobbly, aren't they? Breathe out, hold. Breathe in as we come back. Breathe out, hold. Breathe in as you move with grace, she says. Breathe out, hold. Just one more. Oh, what a wobbly day I'm having today. Are you as wobbly today? Breathe out, hold. There's no rhyme or reason for it, is there? Breathe in. Oh, I wonder why. You carry on. Not usually this wobbly. Take 5 to 8 breaths. So when you're a dancer, you really need to lengthen all the way through the right side of the body. That's it. And lift your heart. Push that foot into the hand. So a lovely stretch for the front thigh. Nice smile on the face. So it's a sort of back bend, isn't it? You don't want to come forward. Keep that standing left leg soft. We've got 3 more breaths, I reckon. 1, 2, breathing in and out. And I'm going to come into the Om Namah Shivaya, the little curtsy. So that left knee comes behind the right. You open up. Om Namah Shivaya. I bow to the divine consciousness. It's a celebration of the unity of us all because we're all one, aren't we, really? We're all in this together. Come and take a seat. So you're in Ardha Matsyendrasana, the half Lord of the Fishes. Let me turn this way so you can see me. I'm going to walk that foot in a bit. So some people like to straighten that front leg. That's fine. Just adjust to suit yourself. Give yourself a lovely hug. Stay there for a few breaths. Take a little walk. Take a break. Good. I'm going to come into a twist. You can just hug around the shin. You can reach up through the right arm. Take the fingers behind you. And you breathe in, you breathe out, start to draw the belly round. Start to draw the ribs, the chest, the shoulder. And some people, it's quite nice to take your hand and connect to the heart centre as we're thinking about our heart today. Nice breaths into the space of the heart. Breathing in tall, breathing out, draw the tummy and come round it. A little bit more. Lovely twist from the base of the spine to the crown of the head, stimulating all your energy centers. And your gaze is over your shoulder if your neck's all right. And you're sitting beautifully tall. Well done. Let's gently go the other way and gently ease it up. Just take a wee look over to the left. Release that right foot. Come to Shanasana. Right leg lovely and straight. So you might need to put a block under that left knee if it's a little bit. Brilliant. Let's find our side bend here. So hand on the shin and you open up. Palm can be up or down. You might feel a bit more spacious now. Some people might get the elbow in the leg and that sort of push against the leg, and then you can draw the ribs round. You could even hook the toe. And you might be able to do a double bind or not, but it's a long way to go, so don't compromise your posture. Just do what feels right with you. Some people might even rest your head in your hands. That's a little bit of a cheaty one. I'm just going to turn around so you stay where you are for a few more breaths because of the sequence. So keep pushing down through the left side, opening it through the left ribs. You're doing beautifully. One more breath. Breathing in and out. And we'll come into our wild things. Sweep the arm back. Take the left fingers behind you and open up to your back bend, a bit like you did before. So just like we did before, after the gate, we're going to turn gracefully, she said. Oh, that was a bit ungraceful on my part. Let's stretch out down dog. This is your last down dog today. Let's do 5 delicious breaths here. Make it a really good one. Make it into a restorative posture. We'll soon be there. Draw your ribs, your chest towards your thigh. Lengthen your neck. So, are you coming onto the outer edges of your hands? Push down with the index finger and thumb. Maybe push down with the balls of the feet and lift the toes up, curl them up. That's it. Keep the knees soft through all this. That's it. The mountain, so you're powering up through your foundation. When we've got that strong foundation, we can lift, we can balance. Well done. Let's start to walk towards the front of your mat and slowly come up. Dancer on the other side. Maybe it'll be a bit more steady this time, but do you know, it's only yoga. Don't take it seriously. Be like a child. When children are playing and they fall over, they just laugh, don't they? Just know it's all part, it's no big deal, is it? So, look at my hands now, my left and right still. Even though I've been around for so many years, I still don't remember. So, a bit of softness on the left knee there. Check there's room behind you. You know, if you want to stand against something, you can always move back. And we're going to really make that firm foundation with which to move from. Draw in the right knee. Get settled. Only 5 breaths here. Keep the left knee soft. 1, 2, 3. You can do a bit of a mudra if you like, a bit of the flamingo hands. You know Indian dance? I don't know it very well. 1. And breathing in and out. I'm going to move. Breathing in. Come into your dance. Breathe out. Breathe in. And out. And in. And out. One more. Wobbly dancers. Let's take 8 breaths. 1, 2. I'm just going to move to this way on. that's 4 breaths. Another 4. 4. Push your foot into your hand. Lift the thigh up more, so eventually your thigh is parallel to the floor. Lift your heart and really lengthen through the left side of the body. That's it. One more breath. Breathing in and up. Right behind left and curtsy. Om Namah Shivaya. We're going to come down, take a seat. Ardha Matsyasana, half Lord of the Fishes twist. Well done. So make sure you're not sitting on your feet. Make sure you're walking that left foot back a little bit. Some of you know you can straighten the right leg. Let's give ourselves a lovely big hug here and a little rock here. And relax for a few breaths. And still keeping the hug for a moment, lengthen through the left side. Just place the fingertips lightly behind the spine and roll that shoulder back. Breathe in and out, draw the belly round. Breathe in and out, draw the ribs round. Or extra squeeze. Breathe in and out is the chest. And finally the shoulder. You may release that right hand and connect to the space of the heart. And to take the head round, sometimes it's quite nice to tuck the chin and then just roll the head back. Be careful with your neck. Nice deep breaths. Think about breathing in energy and letting go of any energetic blockages. They're stimulating for all our energy centres. The breath is the very essence of our asana practice. It wouldn't be yoga without the breath. A couple more breaths. And one more. Breathing in and out. Come to the front. Release that leg so it's beautifully straight. Maybe get a little support for under there. Well done. Take your hands out and we'll open up in our side bends. Good. So push down with your bum through the right side. Feel the space you're making. Some might do a bind, some might get the arm in a leg, and then you get a bit of leverage to open the ribs, the chest towards the right. Even do a double bind, make it a bit of a back bendy twist even. Nice deep breaths into your right ribs. Keep the shoulders soft. So relax that right hip. Maybe you can feel a bit going on in there too. Go gently. And if your neck's aching, we can always just make a little pillow here. Always adapt to suit you. It's very different, isn't it? Why not have a little practice? Why not just get on your mat when you've got 10 spare minutes, and sometimes what you need just comes to you, you know. A couple more breaths, breathing in and out, and in and out. Big circle there. Oh, well done. So I'll sit like this. We're going to come into one more wild thing. And breathe. We've made so much space through the body today. So much space in the heart, in the sides of the body. Twisting, we've moved ways we don't usually move the spine. So I hope you feel a bit more energized after this practice. Come down. We're going to turn, aren't we? We're just going to turn, that's it. You turn. Come and rest in child. And breathe. Breathe into the space of the heart at the back. Letting go. Shoulders relax, face relax. Take time to absorb all the good work you've done. Allow yourself to soften. Think about the breath. Breathing in slowly, breathing out slowly. Breathing in soft and deep, breathing out soft and deep. Allow the earth to hold you. Be soft. So we're going to Just one more posture for the shoulders. So come up slowly and lay on your tummy. Lay on your tummy. Well done. And this is flapping fish. Oh no, it's not. I'm not doing that yet. Let's stretch the shoulders. Take your right arm out. Right arm out. I want to do the best way for you to see me. So your right arm stretched out. Maybe I'll come like this. Cross. That's it. Right arm out. And you're going to come and lay on your right side and bend your knees. Come back like this. Sorry about this. Knees are bent in front of you. Relax that shoulder. And that might be quite enough. Let me lay this way so you can see me. That's it. So it's like this. Hips are stacked, knees are on top of each other, and that's how you are. That might be quite enough. You might be getting a good stretch through that shoulder, okay? And you may need a little sort of block or something for your heads, mightn't you? So if you're not feeling too much, you release that top leg. You like that. And then that's a jolly yummy stretch through the shoulder, I reckon. And relax there for a few breaths. Good. Some people might be able to bend both knees. Oh, push down with that. And some of you might be able to reach the arm back and bind behind the back of you. So do what feels right for you. That might be enough. A few more breaths. So go slowly and gently. Breathe into anywhere that's a bit tight, a bit icky. Make sure you're not holding on anywhere. Eyes are soft, jaws soft. Lovely and relaxed. Allow yourself to soften and let go. Think about breathing in slowly, breathing out slowly. Breathing in soft and deep. Breathing out soft and deep. Well done. So I'm going to come into flapping fish now. So I'm just going to take that top leg, bend the knee, bend the top knee. Relax that arm. This is flapping fish. Relax. Nice, easy breaths there. Let it all go. Feel the earth holding you. Done so well today. So from flapping fish, we're going to do a little twist here. You're going to take that arm up behind you. That right, I'm just trying to find enough room with all this furniture. I'm going to reach up that top arm. And over you come. You twist, aren't you? Lovely. Press your head into the mat, lift the shoulders up and spread them out. So you might want to bend that underneath knee or not. You might want to straighten out that leg. Do whatever feels right for you. Have a little wiggle to be comfortable. And allow yourself to soften. Allow the earth to hold you. Let go. Well done. Just roll back onto your tummy. I'm going to go the other way. You onto your tummy there. Well done. So you're the other way, I hope. You're going to stretch out the other arm. I'm going to bend the knees and take them in front of us. And you might want to put your head on something, or you might not. Everybody's very different here. And relax there, just for a few breaths, relax there. So I've got my hips stacked and my shoulders stacked. Allow yourself to let go. So hope you're getting a nice stretch with that back arm. If you're not, take your knee up like that. Some people can do both knees. It might feel very different on that side. That's not terribly comfortable for my shoulder there. We're all different. Sometimes people like to bind behind them. Such a nice yummy stretch for the shoulders. Relax wherever you are. Feel anywhere that's a bit tight, a bit icky. Breathe into those areas and invite them to soften. Invite them to let go. Allow yourself to relax back into the earth. Feel the earth holding you. And meet any resistance with acceptance. Be gentle with yourself. It takes time to release all that tension that's taken a long time to build up, doesn't it? So a few more breaths. Just knowing that being supported, being held by the earth and breathing is a great foundation for our practice. And we come into flapping fish. That top knee comes over. You straighten the underneath leg. Reach your arm up behind you. Or bend the elbows. Flapping fish and relax. So this is just a lovely one to rest in. Maybe make it part of your practice. It's a very relaxing posture. And I'm not going to hold it for long now because of time, but do practice it by yourself. So take your hand down, look up, reach that top arm up, all the way over for a twist. Adjust your shoulders. Maybe stretch out the top leg or bend the knee or bend both knees. Press your head into the mat. Have a little wiggle here. I might take my hand on my top knee and ease it down. Whatever feels right for you. Think about that nice soft in-breath, soft out-breath, letting go. And starting to slow down the breath now. Just taking time to absorb all that good work you've done today. Letting go with each breath a little bit further into the mat. And a couple more breaths. Breathing in and out. Fabulous, you've done so well. Let's just take soles of the feet together, Supta Baddha Konasana, to just externally rotate the hips and ease out after that. Little rock from side to side. And then find your position for Shavasana. You may want to stay like this. You might want to bend the knees. You might want to just stretch the legs out in front of you. Little gap between the legs and feet. Little gap between the arms and the sides of the body. Just take your head gently from side to side, lift it up and let it rest in the middle. Stay there. So sometimes when the mind's, as soon as we're still, the old mind starts, doesn't it? Sometimes when the brain's a bit active, connect to the breath. Maybe take your hand to your belly and feel the breath there. Feel the movement of the breath here in your tummy. The in-breath, the out-breath. The gentle rise and fall of the tummy. Breathing in, breathing out. And once again, imagine that beautiful sun shining behind your navel. Visualize light here. Visualize a beautiful light here. Feel the energy here. And when you next breathe in, feel that sun brightening and expanding behind your navel. And breathing out, spreading that energy all the way through you. Think about breathing in, charging up. Breathing out, expanding. Being aware of all that lovely spaciousness we've created today in our practice. And a couple more breaths. Breathing in, the sun brightening and expanding. Breathing out, relaxing back, letting go. Breathing in, expanding. Breathing out, letting go. So just now give up any effort in the breath, give up the focus on the breath, and give yourself permission to let go, permission just to be, just to be. Very slowly, come and lay on your side. It doesn't really matter which side. Feel the earth beneath you, and put your hand down to the earth. Open your eyes. Guide yourself up to seated. Take your time. Do a big inhale into prana mudra, and prana means energy. Gather all that energy up that you've created today and take it to your crown, your brow, your throat, your heart, and keep it with you because you might need it later in the week or somebody else might need it. Namaste. Om Shanti. Thank you so much for watching the videos. I do appreciate it. And if you like them, please put liked or a comment's always helpful. Thank you.